see his facial hair in that camera.
Kinda can.
This is like not shaving for a couple days.
Get your head a little closer.
Do you like facial hair in Sarah?
She has none.
Hey guys, my name is Mindy, and I'm with
Sarah.
James. What are you forgetting?
O'Halloran.
Yeah, she's my wife.
These two are married, and they love each other so very much, so. Today, I'm going to just basically ask them questions like I normally do. Are you ready for this?
No.
No.
I've been interrogated before. I can handle you.
How long have you guys been married?
2 months.
What's your favorite guys' color?
Blue.
Purple. And olive green.
How old are you guys?
24.
24, but she's older.
Where'd you guys meet?
We met in oh no, not Sioux City, Dakota City, at my house.
Do you guys want any pets, or do you have any pets?
No pets! No pets!
Do you want pets?
Yes, I would like to have a dog.
dog.
James doesn't want to have a dog.
Why?
They like to cuddle with you in awkward places. Like, I'm not about animals in my bed. That just doesn't happen.
Like, his bed is his bed. That's where he sleeps. He loves sleeping. No dogs in the bed.
Do you guys want a cat?
No, he hates cats even worse.
What's your favorite meal to eat?
Salmon.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Are you an introvert or are you an extrovert?
I'd say extrovert.
Yeah, extroverts for sure.
What's your favorite sport?
Volleyball.
Basketball. Pretty much.
Volleyball's better.
Volleyball?
Our children will play volleyball.
Do you guys have jobs? What's your occupation?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. Luke's on the 4th floor as a surgical oncology and orthopedic nurse. I take care of lots of people.
You're an angel.
She is. She's my angel though.
What's your favorite type of music?
Everything?
Everything and everyone.
Yes,
I do not like country.
I do.
Sorry.
Really?
I do. I told you I listen to everything.
I like-
Singer-songwriter, alternative.
Yeah, what he said.
I know her better than she knows herself.
Do you guys like coffee?
Yes.
Yes.
We should maybe get some more.
What was your first impression of Sarah?
I saw her, I'm like, well, she's so amazing. Some other boy probably has hers.
You thought I was dating my brother.
Yeah, I did think that. I was like, dang.
He thought that when I first walked in that my brother only had one sister, not 2 sisters, and so when he brought both of us to the party, James was like, oh, that one must be his sister, and I must have been his girlfriend.
But I quickly found out that wasn't true.
And then he followed me around the whole night and stared at me all night.
What was your first impression of James?
I said, I call the boy in that green shorts. He's looking pretty good.
Where do you guys want to travel?
We want to go to Germany.
Ireland, England.
Yeah, we want to go to Austria. We want to go to Africa.
We want to do a mission trip together sometime.
How many kids do you guys want? If you guys want 4.
That was funny.
Do you guys have any pet peeves about each other?
Yes.
Nope, she's perfect.
James has a lot of pet peeves about me. He doesn't like to talk about them. I'll just get him out of the way. Sorry. I sometimes leave my towels on the bed in the spot he sleeps in.
Yeah, so it's wet.
Yeah.
It's not a pet peeve though.
Just an accident. Don't mean to do it. James leaves all the cupboard doors open, but it doesn't really bother me. My pet peeves about him aren't really pet peeves.
Don't you like sleep talk?
I was talking about your music.
So I was listening to music. So I'm like having my headphones in, trying to be quiet, laying there, listening to my music, and James is like, what are you doing? I'm listening to music. 5 minutes later. I wouldn't listen to that kind of music. He's sleeping and he's like criticizing my music I'm listening to, which I have headphones in, don't know how he can even hear it. 5 minutes later, what are you doing? You're listening to music, James. Go back to bed.
Where'd you guys go for your honeymoon?
St. Lucia.
Woo!
What's your favorite TV show?
Parenthood.
What's your favorite shop to shop at?
Shields.
Store.
Shields.
Store.
Shields.
Probably TJ Maxx.
Where did you guys go to college?
Dakota Wesleyan.
I went to Augustana.
Where do you guys want to move?
We went to live in Minnesota.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh.
I don't have any.
She doesn't like movies.
Same. I don't either.
I told you we were best friends for a reason.
Like, do you like watching movies in the theater at all?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
I like to
that
go
too.
to them. Do not buy them. Waste of money. I have Netflix.
True.
I have
Not a waste of
Netflix.
money.
Netflix. It's free.
What's your favorite book of the Bible?
Like
I
Romans.
like a lot of them.
Like
Romans.
Colossians.
This is like super ironic. I like James.
What's your middle name?
Michelle.
Patrick. Say it, Sarah.
Patrick.
Long line of
Patrick.
Pats. All the way back to Ireland.
Patrick.
Can you guys speak any other languages?
Sí.
Me too.
Yo hablo español. James
going.
cannot speak Spanish.
Mi ombligo está caminando. Eh?
What does that mean, James?
My navel is on fire.
It does not.
It does.
It means
It does though.
my belly
I promise you.
no. My belly button is running.
I promise you, it's on fire.
Ask any Spanish teacher.
My Spanish
my
teacher was
goodness.
a comedian, so.
You were homeschooled though. So your
Rosetta
mom.
Stone.
What's your favorite hobby?
I like to work out, but like if we're talking about me, want to be with Sarah
My new hobby.
for the rest of my life.
I like to read. I like to write.
Spend time with hubby.
I like to play my new keyboard that I have.
Doesn't have a headphone jack in it.
I like to listen to music. And I like to do all of those things with my best friend.
What's some advice to give people who are like married or single?
My advice to single people is find your relationship with God first. Everything else falls into place.
I mean, that's definitely where you're gonna start.
We don't
Growing.
really have good advice for married couples because we're too young.
Always put the other one first.
Always say I'm sorry. Always say I love you. That was advice given to us when we got married.
Do you guys know your love language?
We were both physical touch, quality time, and words of affirmation, and they were like all equal.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike,
Oh, Nike, that's an easy one.
Do you have any piercings or tattoos?
earrings.
I wanted earrings once when I was young and easily influenced. I was a little chubby baller. It would have looked great.
Basketball's your favorite sport. What's your favorite team?
High school, because high school would have to be the Siouxland Christian Eagles. Shout out to our boys.
You need to stop.
No.
He likes Notre Dame. Professional, he likes
Boston Celtics.
Boston Celtics.
How about NFL team?
The Packers.
So, like,
we
when
want to
you-
live in
So
Minnesota.
when you go to Minnesota, you're gonna conform?
No, we're gonna be Packer fans.
It's our mission field.
What's your favorite book to read?
I like all the books by Kieran Kingsbury. In 4th grade, I was the 4th grade reading champion.
I did not.
What were you doing in 4th grade, James?
Getting in trouble.
Yeah.
At Siouxland Christian.
James
Sugar
was
chair.
super naughty when he was in trouble. He got like kicked out of school.
They had like this thing where you got so many marks on the board, and then if you got so many, then you had to go see the principal. There's like 5 marks. You went to the principal. I would use 4 every day.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 3.
I have 2.
What are their names?
Matthew and Leah.
Lindsay, Nolan, and Carter.
Are you musical?
Let's tell you a story about my musical talents. Story. My mom was a piano teacher. I was gonna take piano lessons from her. My first piano lesson ever. I sat down. I don't even think we were like 2 minutes in, and she's like, James, piano is not for you. In fact, music is not for you. You can just go play your sports. And I'm like, okay. She gave up on me. She knew I was that bad. I was
Sad.
totally okay with it. I got to go play basketball.
I play piano.
Can you sing?
No. If you can't do piano, you can't do anything.
You
Or-
just offended every person out there who cannot play the piano who is musical.
Well, maybe they just need to realize that. I'm just helping them.
Can you dance?
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can dance.
What's your favorite thing about Sarah?
How long do we have? One of my favorite things about Sarah is just like when I look into her eyes and I can see her looking back at me and I can just like feel what she's thinking. And I love that.
What's your favorite thing about James?
I can't top that. I love you for everything that you are.
Okay,
I love everything
That's
about you.
I'll accept that.
Okay.
Do you guys work out together?
Yeah, we do.
Kind of. We haven't.
We have.
We haven't for a while.
For a while, we haven't. We've been doing our own thing.
How did he propose to you?
You got this one, Dream.
Oh, no. I want to hear it in your terms.
No, I can't remember.
Because you can't remember, that's why I want to hear it. Okay, I got this. I had asked her out on a date. We were gonna go to Sioux Falls. We go to this coffee shop, it's called Cafe. We would go there all the time, and I said we'll go get coffee and then go out for dinner. I didn't tell her we were going out for dinner. Got all my stuff ready to go. She came home from work and then we left to Sioux Falls, and I'm trying to drive to Sioux Falls hiding that I'm going to ask her to marry me, which is very difficult to do.
I had no clue.
I gave her a lot of clues too on the way up. So like one thing, we're gonna go do a Bible study, yeah? We were going through a book called Crazy Love by Francis Chan. Check it out, it's awesome. I forgot the book.
And the Bible. Anything Bible study related, he forgot.
So I was like, well, let's just get coffee. And we're good. She doesn't know. I'm sweating. So we get there, we go out, have a good time. We just talk about life. In the back of my mind, I hope she doesn't know. I hope she doesn't know. She probably knows. But
Still didn't know.
after coffee, we went downtown to Minerva's. I had previously called and requested like a table in the very back corner, kind of isolated, so that it could be kind of just us. And I also had a photographer be there that she did not know. He was there taking pictures of us while we were eating dinner.
Had no clue.
glad she didn't figure out that there was somebody taking pictures of us either. So while we're eating, or while Sarah's eating, I didn't touch my food. I was so nervous.
I worked all night, so I was like starving. So I ate all my food, asked if I could eat his food, just like eating. Should have realized, why isn't James eating anything? He normally eats more than me.
So like I had to get out of there. Meanwhile, while this is all happening, I had both her family and my family meet me in Sioux Falls. Well, she didn't know that. I got a text message from them, okay, telling me, we're here, so what do you want us to do? So I'm like, okay, I'll try to find a way to excuse myself. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I've been drinking a lot of coffee today.
And while he was doing that, I decided to text my mom, because I text my mom quite a bit. And I like texted her, and then when I like set my phone down, I looked up and my mom was walking towards me holding a rose.
My plan was I gave everyone a red rose, and they all walked in one at a time, except I was gonna do like kids, parents, and then her dad went last. But mom said, no, we want to go first. So they went first, then the siblings go. And her dad was last, and he gave her the rose. I was right behind her after he like gave her a hug, and I was on one knee, and I had a red rose.
No, you had a white rose.
A white rose. I popped the question, and she didn't answer me.
What'd you do, Sarah?
I did this.
So I figured that was a yes. I put it on my finger.
What's the most embarrassing moment of you two?
We don't get embarrassed. We just laugh it off like it was supposed to happen.
We embarrass other people, like on the basketball court. Sarah crossed over Nolan the other day, broke his ankles. What's your favorite thing about Sarah?
My favorite thing about you is that you're really, really open, and that it's never awkward with you because you just talk a lot. It's never awkward because like I always feel like I can talk with you about anything.
What's your favorite thing about James?
He's funny and he's a baller and he's not ashamed.
What's your favorite thing about us?
You guys are probably one of my favorite couples because you're so genuine with people and you're so carefree. And you always want to include people too, so you never exclude anyone or think you're better than anyone else. Anyway, this is not James. This is Sarah and James. We're leaving now, so say bye.
Bye.
Bye. That's my signature move. This. James, what's your signature move?
What?
Do our signature move to end. So we'll say bye. We'll go like this. Or this.
Say bye.
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 Bye.